somewhere. I started with this book called Think on These Things. There's also the Book of Life. He's very cerebral, very intellectual, and a little confusing. But he definitely speaks truth, and he walks the walk. Anthony DeMello, The Way to Love, Osho's book, The Great Challenge. And I know people think Osho's a fake guru and all that, but he had some real stuff too. He's very articulate. He understood a lot. There's a great clip from him on SoundCloud that says, it's called Life Has No Goals, No Purpose. I listen to that one a lot. There's a lot of them out there. Once you start going down this rabbit hole, you'll find them. The classics, the Bhagavad Gita, get a good translation. Stephen Miller, I think, has a good translation. He also has a good translation of the Tao Te Ching. Those are both really interesting. Again, only if it appeals to you. I mean, there's ancient wisdom in Schopenhauer. Read Counsels and Maxims. These are smart people self-reflecting. But overall, the point is not to read. The point is to inspire so that you yourself can reflect. And Kapil Gupta is an account on Twitter. He has a couple of great books. Direct Truth is a fantastic book, written very recently and pulls no punches. But all of these are basically there to inspire you to self-reflect. And if you're not interested in self-reflection, if you're not at that stage in life, then don't do it. It's a waste of time. In fact, I would say the reason to do these things is just because they make your life better, because they make you more effective, because they have some utility to you. If they do not have utility to you, if they don't make your life better, then drop it. It's useless.
I will also second the reading of philosophy. And this is not for kind of idle or abstract, like semantic tail chasing, right? It's for whatever reason, on a very pragmatic level, deeply soothing to read the insights and observations of those who are considering things that are not of today. They're not of this week. They're not of this month. They are for much broader periods of time, or timeless in some capacity, right? It alleviates some of the manufactured emergency and urgency of the bullshit that is foisted upon us by every possible input.
Oh, yeah. The news and Twitter are so toxic. The human brain is not designed to manage every emergency in the world in real time. We're not designed to process all the breaking news on the planet in our heads. And this is one of my recent tweets, but the goal of the media these days is to make every problem your problem. That's how they get attention. That's how they get clicks. You have tribal wars going on, zombies battling each other, and they want to pull you in, where even non-participation is not allowed anymore. Neutral bystanders are not allowed. So it's a crazy world out there. There's a circus going on with the monkeys flinging feces at each other, and they want to drag you into the fight. Really, what you want to focus on is what's timeless. Timeless is great. The old questions all have old answers, and they're best consumed from the old practitioners because they were very clear-minded about it. They weren't busy trying to fit into the politics of this time. They were fitting to the politics of that time, but that's lost to us now. So actually, another great source is I have your Tao of Seneca series on Audible, and I listen to it on repeat when I'm working out a lot. So that's a very...
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, the Letters to Lucilius. Amazing. Yeah. Amazing stuff. And every time I go through it, I learn something new.